listen, Lions, if you have not pre-saved, ain't no level boy FR, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and pre-save it. Listen, if you're new to the Lions, then welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are not new, then you already know what's going on. I'm pretty sure I just said that. But listen, we're 7 days away. And you know, I told y'all, Lions, I told y'all I was bringing back that old school ish, bringing back that old school artistry, the old school way of doing things for real. And I really feel as though the like another set of people who are gonna get me, like, you know, my supporters. I think they're millennials. I think they're millennials. You know, and it's crazy because I'm Gen Z. I'm Gen Z, but it's just I have such a retro way of doing things. Also, you know, like just balance, like coming with this natural old school way of doing it with this new modern twist. It's crazy. It's just a great blend. Um, I guess I guess you can tell that I was raised by a millennial. You know, I feel as though we have a couple you know millennials in the Lions Den. You know, it's a lot of Gen Z in the Lions Den. Um, yeah, so I just say this. I thought that was very you know very cool, very important to let it be known. Y'all know uh, this releases is like very important to me, and it's very important that we do what we're here to do. I need y'all to buy and stream and buy. You know, certain things are going to get in place. I'm getting even more serious, locking down even more on certain things that I am getting ready to do. So yeah, it's just very important that y'all support this song, my song that's dropping in 7 days next week, next Thursday. All right, 11/20/25. It's very important. Um, I'm you know move forward here. I felt like I wanted to drop an album, but it's like I'm gonna drop some singles. You know, just so we can get a taste of what's up, petition. Yeah, what's up? I like the name. Um, just so we can get a taste of what's really going on and who's really supporting and everything like that. If you're new to the Lions, then welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are not new, then you'll eventually find out what's going on. One surprising fact that I've learned is that I feel as though, like, for me to be Gen Z, I'm very much millennial. I can tell that I was raised by millennial, and I feel like the way I just operate, as far as everything, is very millennial like. Um, so yeah, it's a nice, well balanced, you know, group that we building in the Lions Den for real, for real. And if you're new to the Lions Den, welcome, 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 welcome. If you're not new, you're gonna find out what's going on. You already know what's going on. We're 7 days away from the release of Ain't No Lover Boy FR. We've been through 180 days, 120 days, 60 days. Now we're 7 days away. Come on now. And you're gonna be hearing it. You're gonna be hearing it everywhere, a lot of places. Uh, Moments like this, I just think back on like my OGs who've been here for a while, who have really seen me go through certain levels, and like now we're here at this good moment that we've talked about, and it feels rewarding. And I know when I get on here and I talk about, you know, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, you know, people get to dropping and stuff, but it's like I want to let my people know that I am thankful, that I am grateful, because even though I'm the talent, people, y'all have been tuning in. So I appreciate that. I think it's very important that um, I think it's very important that I just like not try to force it and not try to just rush it too much. Last night I came here. I told y'all earlier that, you know, last night just revealed some things to me that really just showed me like, okay, what do I really want? Is this what I really want? You know, do I want to pace myself? Do I want to move quick? You know, and I'm talking about as far as my life. I'm not talking about anything related to, you know, a situationship or a relationship or anything like that. I'm talking about my life, my career, and what I'm working on right now. what do I really want? And, I think it's very important that when we realize that when certain opportunities hit us, just sit back and think, you know, when more opportunities hit us, just sit back and think. I didn't even see that comment, Patricia, but it doesn't matter if there's 1 people or 2 people or 2,000. The Lions Den kept on going. When nobody was looking, I kept going, and that's why I got this far. So if you're new to the Lions Den and you didn't know that, now you know. It doesn't matter, because after it's posted, the numbers go up. So it doesn't matter. But yeah, we're 7 days away, and it's like I really went through, like, I'm just, I've struggled this year, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, this year's broke me down, you know. And I'm not just talking about like money wise. I'm talking about my spirit, like who, my person, like my character, stuff like that. This year really stripped me of everything that I thought was real, all the people I thought were real. It really showed me the truth. And for me to be broke down and just to have nothing and to now I have something because of hard work, it does make me feel, like very grateful. And so when I come on here and I say I'm thankful, I am, because like I talked to y'all about how it was a time literally early this year. Like y'all, you don't know struggle unless you've had to like bathe with socks or cut or like, get food out of a can with a knife, or just like certain struggles, like just certain everyday struggles. And I just think back, dang, I'm really doing it. I'm really doing it. It's really, working despite it. And people, if you have a dream, people are always going to tell you it's not possible, you shouldn't do it, or it's not going to work out. But despite all of that, it worked out and it's working out. That's really why I sound so seldom right now, because it's a very serious moment. A very serious moment that I'm thankful for. I feel like the people that I really do this for, the people who know struggle, the people who know being underseen, undervalued, underappreciated, overlooked, the one society deemed that wasn't going to be anything or would never have anything. Those are the people that I do this for, because look at me. It's kind of like tear-wrenching, because it's more so impact. It's all about the impact and the resonance. Let me get some of my drink real quick. Wow. I'm always like, I notice I'm always looking outside the window, or when I'm in a car, I'm always looking outside the window. That's what I'm doing right now. Sitting here just reflecting. I want y'all to know it's never no fluff with me. Like, I cannot reiterate that enough. Just that I'm a real person. I feel like sometimes people want me to let the mask down, or they feel like, okay, when is he gonna drop the facade? And it's no facade. This is me. Once you get to know me, you'll see. I think it's very important to be personable and relatable, but like selective with it. I feel like I'm very much so in tune right now. And it's crazy to see the things I wrote down like a while ago are like coming into my life. I mean, it ain't crazy. That's what I expect. But yeah. We doing big things in the Lions Den, y'all. Great things. Great things. I'm gonna check in with y'all later. When I say I love you, I mean it, and à bon toi.